Yo, right now, it's Ras Nado, yeah? I'm gonna show you around my block, my bits, you get me? Bitter Creek, you get what I'm trying to say? Block 16, show you around the block and show you what's good. Give you a little bit of history about the place, about my life, where I grew up, you get what I'm trying to say to you? Right now, we're on Southfield Road, legendary road, you get me? That's where man born and grow, you get me? People know, you get me? You got Shenstone, you got Laxey, you get me? Mad. This area here is the Rotton Park area. A lot of people confuse it with Winson Green. You get me? This area is the Rotton Park area of Edgbaston. You get me? It's like on the borderline in between Smethwick here and Winson Green. You get me? So it's Dudley Road, City Road, all of that goes through it. You get what I'm trying to say to you? Gillott Road, all them kind of roads. You get me? It's kind of like a unique block in its own way. You get me? Like round here, like it wasn't really a gang banging thing like that around here. We kind of had our own thing going on around here. You know what I'm trying to say to you? Shouts out to all the man, shouts out to Creeps, shouts out to OG, YC, shouts out to Zeke, shouts out to Hungry, Skits, Dizzle, you get me, Nash. Bear man come from the block, you get what I'm trying to say to you? Obviously, we had our own thing going on around here, and our thing around here was more about hustling, you get me? We've done the badness thing, but it's more about hustling. It's a hustling block, you get what I'm trying to say to you? Gillott Road's up the road, you get me? As you know, Gillott Road's just up there. Obviously, as everyone knows, that's like the red light district of Birmingham, you get what I'm trying to say to you? So obviously, back in the day, you get me, and not to, you get me, obviously man don't do them things now, but man, obviously, you know, could imagine, obviously, all around here, man's got it boxed, man's got nitties and that posted up, the little trap yards around here, around that road, around this road, Laxey, we're doing our thing, you get what I'm trying to say to you? So it's always been a block like that then, you get? Yeah, so boom, basically, obviously now, a lot of people ask, like, wonder where I'm from, you get me? They don't know, like, people ask me, like, oh, where are you from, Nado? Oh, you from Ladywood? You from Handsworth? You from... But it's mad because my thing's a bit weird, you get me? So, this spot here, this is where my nan lives, you get me? Now, growing up here, God rest my nan's soul, growing up here, my nan was like my mum. So me and my mum lived at my nan's, you get me? We lived in Spring Hill first for a bit, and then we moved into my nan's. So then I've always had a room up to my nan's. Up until this day, she passed away, she left the yard to us. Obviously, we've still got, my man's got the yard and did it. So it's always been my foundation, you get me? But then my mum moved to LaSalle's in the 90s, like 94, and I had a room there, so I was in between. This is my base where I made my real friends and my core friends, what I still speak to this day. Then I moved to LaSalle's, you get me? We had a next set of friends. YG, that's where YG comes into play. Everyone knows to see me YG, you know what I mean? That's how me and YG linked up from there when I moved to LaSalle's, you get me? From in the 90s, obviously. I was in between them places. My dad's always lived in Ladywood, so I've always had a spot at my dad's too. So this is why people would always, you get me, confuse me with all these, you know what I'm trying to say to you? And then obviously, growing up, being around my dad and being in Ladywood, and my dad used to have part ownership of Feed the Nation, the food shop, iconic food shop from back in the day. Obviously, man was in Handsworth, and obviously man used to see certain things, so man would more, when I was younger, man would more put me over to that side, you get me? But really, I'm from here, this is my shit, this is what you get me? This is what we're running, this is what we're repping, block 16, you get me? That's it, you right, Susan? You get me? So, yeah, man's just here. Obviously, like I said, this area, especially Bitter Creek, it's a unique area because, like I said, back in the 60s, when the Windrush started, yeah, and there was lots of people coming over here, most people's grandparents moved to this area. They lived in this Dudley Road area, you get me? Enough people who from Handsworth and moved on to Aston and moved a lot. It's like the Asians, yeah, used to own all the yards, and they lived in these areas, and they were the only people who would rent to us, you get me? The white people wouldn't rent to us. They lived in Handsworth and all them places. That's why when you go Handsworth and all them places, the yards are big and all that, because that was the rich areas back in the day. We came, and then that's why now we see them doing all these things, and they're trying to move everybody back out, you get me? So now, when you go down Dudley Road, you go to all these places, they're putting the green zone in there, they're building up new apartment blocks, you get me? Because it's getting too expensive to live in places like London and the southwest, like Bristol and all these places, Portsmouth. So people are getting jobs or just moving up here because it's cheaper, you get me? So now they're moving all of us back out again to the outskirts. That's why now you see enough man Even my youth, people used to born in Northfield now, Kings Norton, because that's what they started to move everybody. You get what I'm saying to you? So, yeah, man, this area's got bare, it's rich in history, you get me? Enough people are from around here, enough bad man, you think's bad on the road, and old school, man, enough of their grandparents from around here, and you get what I'm saying? Enough men still come around here and still float around here, and we get me check on their grandparents, and it's just rich in history. It's generations and generations. So my friends from around here, my mums and their mums were friends, my nan and their nans were friends, you get what I'm saying? And then we've become friends, you get me? It's just kept on rolling on, you get me? So this area, it means a lot to me, man. It means a lot, fam, trust me, I'm telling you. Anytime you hear me say block 16 in my music, you also hear me say block 16. That's B16, you get me? Obviously, I know the Ladywood's B16, but this is the EDG, the Edgbaston side of things. You get what I'm saying to you? When people hear Edgbaston, I know they're so I'm like, Edgbaston, nah, bro. You get me? Know what time it is. I'm not gonna repeat no one's names and stuff, but you know certain names I said, you know, say man's serious and you know, say this was the block man was holding down. You get what I'm saying to you? So, yeah, man, block 16, fam. Trust me, crazy. We're in the legendary Summerfield Park. You get me? Beer things go on in there. It's a bit changed up now from back in the day. But I'm gonna give you a little run through and show you what it used to be like. You get me? So, for those who don't know, yeah, they used to be here, yeah. There would be like a football pitch in markings, yeah, and like you'd put the goalposts out, yeah, and then there was like a little building, you get me? Like a little cafeteria building, some changing rooms right here, you get me? That was called Ladywood Little League, you get me? Everyone knew about Little League, bruv. Everybody, man from Handsworth, man from Ladywood, man from Winson Green, Aston, everyone, all Spring Hill, everyone surrounding areas, yeah? Man come and play football, you get me? You had the teams, Fenton Flames, Cyprus Blues, St. Patrick Emeralds, Sutton Stars, Pied Piper, and BA Bullets. 6 teams, you get me? And you could start from like, you was about 8 or 9, you go on to like 12, 13, sick league. Some of the sickest footballers you've seen, even some certain professional man that played in this league, you get me? It was serious. And then obviously, on any other day, man used to just come here, bro. You get me? Just play football. Like, obviously the goalposts would get taken down after the games on the Saturday, but the marking still be there, so we'll just play football. And yeah, fam, it's just mad. It's just being in Summerfield Park, bro. Like, I remember being in this park, like, from morning until night, bro. Like, man are knocking my door. Crooksy, shout out Anthony Crooks and all them man there, Ryan, you get me, Daniel Brown, you get me. Man used to knock my door in the morning and we'll be in this park here from about 9:30, bro, and I won't get back into my yard till like 9 o'clock at night. No, real talk, you have to think about it, you know, back then. Man ain't got no mobile phone. Your mum can't phone you, and you get me? But things were different then. You get me? I wouldn't make my youth do that now, but back then that was normal. You get what I'm saying to you? Somehow your mum finds you though. Somehow, yeah, you be in the park, yeah. Look, the yard's clean. Look at the distance from the yard. Somehow, somebody's gonna come to the park, or some big person or some youth saying, "Oh, your mum, we're just asking for you, saying come home now." You get me? It's real like that. You get what I'm saying to you? So yeah, obviously over there, it's mad. Like, I'm gonna take you over this part still and show you over here still. Yeah. When we was growing up, that went there. That was tennis courts. See, like the tennis courts. There was 2 tennis courts. You get me? When man was growing up. You get me? Remember stuff fairs here? You have to take Summerfield Park Fair. Just like they got it in Victoria Park now. So it used to be here back in the day. You get me? But obviously now over here now we've got the legendary, I swear. The grass it's just grass now. But yo, anybody who's watching this from Brum, you get me? I know Handsworth Park had their one too, but trust me, Summerfield Park was known for one thing, yeah? And it was called the dome, yeah? And the wooden flicking in, flicking out, mad thing, yeah? Sitting, yeah? One leg through the bar, all of that backwards. So you swing on the bar, and you jump, and it's got a circle ring in the middle, like a pole. But you have to fly through the air, and then you will land backwards. Boom, that's backwards. You're playing TIG. Now, if a man wants to catch you, to take you out, yeah, now, he has to do the same move to catch you. You get me? But then you can flip back out, but then you can flip back out now. And then boom, and then it's a bar, you know, and it's got, you can flip back out now, and boom, and land back on the bar, sitting down. Then don't tell me how he was doing this shit like, look, acrobats, I swear to God, but man was doing it, bruv. You get me? And it was, man, the dome was high, blood, high. Like you fall off it, blood, you dead. You know the way there? Like it's mad. And it used to be all here. All here, this is a little play area, bro. And you have the wooden as well. You get me? This thing called the wooden. It's like a wooden obstacle course, but we just turned it into like the same thing as the dome, flicking and flicking up. We were doing mad moves on different things. And you jump from one thing, and once again, it's tigging it. So if you want to catch me now and take me out now, you have to do the move I've just done to be able to get me. If you can't do the move I've just done, I can stand in that, and I can stand on that thing for time like this until you do that. And if I see that you're gonna do it, I can flick off into the next one and do a next move. You have to get me. It's mad. Yo, when I say, trust me. And then obviously you got the bandwagon. That was the stage there. You get me, man. You used to chill on the stage. They've cordoned it off now with all the green shit. I don't know what's going on. They went mad. But all here was a play area, bro. And we used to have the swings. We do flicking, obviously, you know, flicking. We do backwards, you know, we do rap. What's it called? Step off. Wrap around the bar. You get what I'm saying? You had some small ones. You had some massive swings as well. You get me? It's serious, bro. Trust me. It's very, very serious. Trust me. Growing up around here was deep, bro. Deep, bro. Trust me. I loved it, fam. Trust me, fam. Good childhood. I'm telling you. Different level. You get me? Iconic Gillott Road. For those who don't know. Iconic Gillott Road. Trust me. Yeah, things go on there. So many things you wouldn't even know. Trust me. Obviously, this is Gillott Road. Yeah, when you come to the top, you got Hagley Road. Obviously, towards there, you got the city centre. Obviously, you go through Ladywood and up there. Up here, you got Carewood. Going to Quinton, going clean up like Hell's Road and all that. Merry Road, going that way. You get me? Yeah. That's where I'm at school. Obviously, this is the iconic Dudley Road. You know what I'm gonna say to you? That shop there, talk of the town now. Before it was Dutch Park, before that, it was Feed the Nation. You get me? We got Ralphie, we got my dad, we got all the man them that used to own up the place and do the chef-ins, and you get me? Obviously, this is just Dudley Road, isn't it? Everyone knows about Dudley Road. You get what I'm gonna say to you? Like any other high street, you get me? It's like Soho Road, like Laval Road. You know, been on them ones too. So the same, you get me? Fruit and veg guys, got all your food shops. You know what I'm trying to say to you? Yeah, it's mad. That video shop is all iconic. Imagine it's a video shop and it's still open. I think they might be closed down. That was my brethren's uncle's video shop. You get me? Yeah. Walking through over there, we got the iconic Top Taste. You get me? Ricky Chew. I think it might be called Mrs. Shrimps. Or even little Ochi now. You get me? We can go on in there still and have a little look, you get me? But yeah, man, just remember, even if a youth was coming up and down here. Obviously, we're at the corner shop, what you see me come out of in the beginning, but when you want to get more advanced sweets now, you get me? You get the penny sweets and pick a mix in it. Come here. Famous shop here, Juggles, it's closed down now. I don't know what they've turned into. Old type Juggle, you get me? I know about Juggles, you get me? Yeah, man. So yeah, Dudley Road, man. Yeah, things, you get me, self-explanatory. So much stuff goes on, it's just ridiculous.
I'm doing what the others can't do.
Tell them.
I'm doing what the others can't do.
Yeah.
They can't cook stew chicken, fried chicken, curry goat, oxtail, pepper steak, jerk chicken, jerk lamb, rice and peas, white rice. They can't do veg, salad. They can't do all this one time. It's not in them right now. Let me take a 1 minute break.